everybody! Welcome to the Turtle and the Bear podcast. I'm Turtle.
And I'm Bear, also known as Feral. I'm so sorry today. Welcome to our 12th episode. My brain decided to go, would you rather? So that's what our topic for the day is.
Would you rather? Do you want to start?
Sure. Would you rather be stuck in a phone booth with 10 snakes or 10 tarantulas?
Snakes.
Absolutely.
That's not even a question.
Because, I'm terrified of spiders. Absolutely terrified
I
of
would
spiders.
blow a vocal cord.
Oh my god.
I would be freaked out from the snakes. But
See, that's the thing is my older brother has snakes, so I'm okay. My mom would choose tarantulas. She's, deathly terrified of snakes. But yeah, snakes.
Oh my god.
You can handle snakes. Just don't...
Are these poisonous snakes?
Just snakes.
Or just, garden snakes?
It's not like an asp, which is venomous, but, a boa constrictor.
Okay. So, it can be handled, but...
All snakes can be handled. Some are just more aggressive than others.
That's true, okay.
It's not a cobra that is always willing and ready to strike. Watch out!
Would you rather have the ability to see 10 minutes into the future or 150 years into the future?
Oh, 150. I want to know what the heck it's like after I die.
Ah!
Be like, does the world get better after I leave?
The answer? Probably not.
No, it combusts. Would you rather be famous or rich? I'd rather be rich.
Same.
Yeah, because I don't like people enough to be famous.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Mind you, I can buy all the prostitutes I want. If I was rich. What?
Goes through your mind.
Male prostitutes. I gave the heads up. I'm feral today. I'm so sorry.
My apologies to those who might be offended.
We love you. We're sorry.
My apologies to the family.
I would buy myself a morally gray, broody man. I would.
Would you rather live under the sea or in space?
Space. I'm scared of the ocean.
Okay, but if you were already acclimated, if you were used to living underneath there?
So, Sandy style in SpongeBob? Or, SpongeBob style in SpongeBob?
Yeah, SpongeBob. So, you're a sea creature kind of thing, so your eyes are used to being under the
It's not the eyes thing. I'm terrified of the ocean.
Okay.
I love oceanic life. Mm-hmm. Hate the ocean.
So, I would do under the sea, because if I was a marine creature...
If I was a mermaid? Maybe.
I think that's what the question is implying.
Do you want to be a mermaid or an extraterrestrial? My brain's going in appropriate places for both.
Okay, next,
moving on! Would you rather travel everywhere for free or eat everywhere for free?
Travel, because food is a bit cheaper than travel.
Yeah, but you eat a lot more than you travel.
Okay, that's fair. Maybe food then.
Yeah. See, I struggled with this one because, I want to travel. I have yet to travel, so...
Okay, here's the logic. If your food is free for, ever, then you have that money to put towards travel. Okay, so
that's
then
true.
I would go for food.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or be able to talk to animals?
Oh, animals.
Yes.
Hardcore animals. Yes. I want to know how much my dog is judging me.
Sometimes you can tell just by the way they're looking at you.
Oh, Luna judges hardcore. She's a boxer. She does all she does.
Okay.
Would you rather know how you die or when you die? See, I'd rather know how I die, because then I could just avoid it.
Okay, I was thinking that too.
You die in a scuba diving accident. Okay, I guess I'm not going scuba diving.
Over.
Joke's on you, it's a scuba tank coming falling out of the sky.
Would you rather spend a day wearing wet socks or with a popcorn kernel stuck in your
Oh,
teeth?
popcorn. I hate wet fabric. Wet fabric is one of my icks so bad. I hate it so much. I would rather the popcorn kernel in my teeth.
Yeah.
It's painful a little, but like...
It's better than wet socks.
Hate it. No thanks. Would you rather find your passion or find the love of your life? I don't know this one. See, that's the thing, is because, like, I'm good and passionate about so many different things. But I kind of, like, I'm leaning towards love of my life.
Yeah.
But at this point, as long as he's good in bed, I really wouldn't care.
Yeah.
And like I said, at this point, because I'm feral, I'm bad.
I think love of my life.
Yeah, I'm
Because-
good at everything, pretty much.
I'm not. I'm like average.
You're so humble. I love you. I'm not.
But I'm not.
Yeah, I know, but like, I couldn't know. Like, I want to know that that's the love of my life. That they're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
I
think.
have abandonment problems.
Yeah. Okay. Would you rather be followed by a band wherever you go, or by someone narrating your life?
Ooh.
And this is like everything. So like, Bear has opened the bathroom door and has seated herself.
She has
on
to
the
take a
toilet.
massive shiitake. Okay, probably in the narration. Her legs were around her ears and he did. Ow! You heard it? She physically abused me again.
Feral. If I should bring a spray bottle. Just spray you. with water. I would probably go with the narrator too.
Yeah. I mean, I love music, I do, but like the narration would just be so funny.
I would.
Please narrate my thoughts for me. Oh my god.
Sometimes my own thoughts are just like, I'm gonna open the door.
Yep.
Gonna
There's
close
people
the
who have the
door.
constant narration in their head, and there's people who don't.
I have the narration in my head.
I have music.
I have that too.
Yeah, so I kind of already have a band following me. Okay. Would you rather know how the world began or how it's going to end? I told you I didn't choose easy questions.
Well, mine are
Semi-normal. Mine are not.
semi-normal, but they're like, some of them you have to think.
Yeah.
But some
I
of
would
them
rather
not.
know how it ends, honestly. Like, everybody's fighting on how it began, but like, to be completely honest, we are going to be the end of the world. Completely honest.
Probably.
I
Yeah.
would really love to see the world just magically combust one day. It started with a big bang and ends in a big bang.
I think I'd want to know how it ends.
Yeah. Like, am I gonna be dead for this or not? Am I gonna feel it? Is it gonna tickle?
Okay. Would you rather have the ability to visit the past or travel to the future?
For me specifically, I'd rather the past because that way I can tell myself it gets better.
Oh, yeah.
Personally.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't say how far into the past, so you could go like 200 years into the past.
Yeah, I'd still go and tell myself that it gets better. I would tell myself that I get out of the situation
Yeah.
and it's all good now.
I don't know. I think I would choose past just because I think it would be so fascinating seeing like the landscape, what it used to look like before we started building
I
on
would
it.
go to the past and find out how they built the pyramids.
That's a way, way, way back into the past. Wow.
You say how far back?
Okay. Okay.
Alright, would you rather be magical but live on Earth or be normal and live somewhere magical? Like Avatar.
I think I would rather be. Oh, I don't know.
I'd probably want to be magical on Earth.
I'd kind of want to be normal, but live in a magical place.
Like, but that's the thing is, like, Earth is pretty magical depending on where you're living.
Yeah.
Like, if you're living in a forest in the middle of nowhere by a mountain,
Yeah.
it's pretty magical to me.
Yeah.
So, like, I'd rather have magic myself so I can abracadabra the f out of here.
That's a hard question. Like, I know I said be normal but live in a magical world.
Like, you're pissing me off. Avidi Kadivi.
No.
I'd rather that.
No, that's bad.
Spray bottle.
Oh my god.
Your turn.
I think I'm still gonna stick with the be normal but live in a magical world.
I can see that for you, though. Like, you've always loved magical beings and stuff.
They're fascinating.
They're not real.
Yes, I know, but they're fascinating.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather never get angry or never be envious?
Envious. Because then I'd never get angry for things at the boyfriend.
I think never get angry. Because I'm not,
Yeah.
I don't usually get envious.
I'm envious when I read about certain things that happen.
Actually-
I'd be able to read ACOTAR.
Actually, I think envious because there's some things that I'm
Because,
just
like, when I get envious, I get angry. So it would kind of subside some of the anger, too, technically. So I'm going with envious.
I think I'm going with envious too. I'm changing my answer. I know I said angry, but I'm switching.
Not
to envious.
allowed. Would you rather read someone's mind or control someone's mind?
That's a hard one.
I would rather read someone's mind.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I already can read people pretty well.
I think I would read people's minds because sometimes I hate it when people say, "Oh yeah, I'm fine," but they're not actually
and they won't
fine.
talk to you.
And then
I would read Chicken's mind and be like, "You're lying, liar."
Okay.
Tell me the truth. And like when he goes, I don't know what's wrong. Okay, let me read your mind for you.
Let me
tell you what's wrong.
let me assist in this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like controlling someone's mind.
That's kind of.
I mean, you can, like, I see the appeal, because I have control problems myself.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, being able to be in control of everything would be nice.
I don't.
I would be a politician.
I don't think I have control issues. Just cause,
I do.
Because I've never really had a lot of control in my life, so I'm just kind of like.
Used to not having it. When you're given control, what's this? Whose horse is that?
No, I actually freak out. Like when I.
You get a lot of anxiety.
Oh yeah, you've seen it.
I've seen it.
And I'm just like.
We've been friends for a while. Did you forget that,
No.
dear?
But I don't know because I mask,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes I can feel it when I'm masking around other people. But I know you can probably just see,
I see right through that.
it. Yeah. Oops,
It tends
sorry.
to be bestie.
I hit my mic. Sorry, everybody. Okay.
Audio interruptions.
This one's kind of an interesting one. Would you rather live one life for 1,000 years or 10 lives for 100 years each?
Mm.
So you get to live for 1,000 years.
Do you remember the last 9 lives?
I'm not sure. I didn't say this. Just what it's...
Okay, so do you you make the rule? Does it?
Okay,
do you remember
sure.
them?
We remember our last 10 lives.
So either way, you still have 1,000 years,
Yes, but you're different people all
and you
10
can.
times.
I would do the 10 lives because then I'd eventually be like a complete prodigy
That's something.
at something.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
do you stay like consistently the same age with that 1,000 years, and then you only age at the last 20 years of your life?
I'm not sure.
Because like, by the time 1,000 years to come up, you're like a bag of bones.
Or you just
Okay.
suddenly die. You
You
just,
just.
I think I was thinking about
I
this
would do the 10
earlier.
years.
The
Or the 10 100 year
lives.
spans. Because like,
I think I would do that one too, the 10 lives.
I wouldn't want to get close to anybody if I was living for 1,000 years.
Yeah.
I would know they're gonna die.
Yeah.
Whereas every 100 years, I'm like, okay, yeah, I want to get close to you, but I know I'm gonna die, you're gonna die. Whole new generation
Yeah.
will be next, and I'll find another love.
Yeah.
I would do that.
Yeah.
Okay, would you rather, this kind of goes with the future and past, would you rather have a pause button or a rewind button?
Rewind button. Especially when I do something really stupid.
Like your Sims not saving correctly.
Oh my god. No, that wasn't that. Okay, that
crashing.
the game just crashed. That
Yeah.
wasn't my.
You would rewind it
I would rewind it.
and save before it crashed.
No, I'm talking about like stuff that I still cringe about that I don't want to repeat.
Yeah.
But I would like rewind there and go, don't do that.
No. But see, that's the thing is like if you have the rewind button, are you able to change the outcome? Because if not, then you just rewind and relive the same thing.
So what was the question again?
Pause or rewind button.
So would it pause everything except for you?
And you just live in the moment?
Maybe.
Does it go? Like, I would pause button in the mornings when Chicken, Bruno, and I are all cuddling in bed.
Oh.
I would hit the pause button there because I love those moments. I would probably be
I
pause.
don't know what I would choose.
I don't want to rewind because that just seems like a lot.
Now that I think of it, that would be.
It seems like a... Because, like, there's the thing, like, do you have the option to change the outcome? Because if you do, then okay, I can see the appeal of rewind. But if you don't change the outcome, you just relive the embarrassing moment again.
Okay, I'm thinking about it. Pause.
Yeah,
Pause
I'd
button.
rather pause in, like, that perfect moment. So, like, the moment he proposes, I would pause and enjoy it. And just, like, pause, scream, do a little dance, unpause. Yeah, I'll marry you.
Okay. Okay, this one's kind of weird. Would you rather fight 1,000 ant-sized polar bears or 1 polar bear-sized ant?
Oh, ant-sized polar bears. I'm scared of insects.
Yeah, I would fight the ant-sized polar bears. Even though there are 1,000 of them, you can kind of like.
I would cuddle them all.
Well, they're
so
they're like that big,
All you gotta do is put a container over top of them.
and that's it.
Yeah.
And if you put an ant-sized polar bear,
No, polar bear sized ant. That
Thank
just
you.
sounds terrifying.
polar bear-sized ant, yeah, that sounds.
Can you imagine how big their
horrifying.
pincers would be?
Exactly. That's why I'm just like, oh my goodness.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, go ahead.
To wrap up my feralness, would you rather give up reading or give up sex? And that includes personal sex. I'd give up reading any day. You're thinking about it so hard. I knew this would trip you up. Like, I love reading. Don't get me wrong. I love reading, and I love reading about sex. Don't get me wrong on that. But, like, I enjoy sex way too much. Personal sex and buddy sex. I've said sex so many times. I'm so sorry. Couples
We're gonna
yoga.
We're gonna have to put a disclaimer on
Yeah,
this
there's
video.
gonna be an explicit content.
Oh my goodness.
You didn't answer my question. Don't avoid it, woman. Which would you rather?
The people listening to this are gonna go,
Do we want to know the answer? Yes, I want to know the answer.
They're gonna be like, this is an obvious choice, because most people would choose give up reading.
Yeah. I can see you not giving up reading, though.
However,
Because, like, I mean, giving up reading, like, including the fanfics.
yeah.
And audiobooks, and, like, every form of reading.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
I can see you not giving it up.
I mean, I did go several years, like 5 or more years without reading. I mean, but I still read fan fiction though.
Yeah.
So, but I didn't read books.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Gotta love this Feral Friday.
Why did you choose this question?
Cause it's fun. And I knew my answer.
This is not a fun question.
It's an hilarious question. Okay, fine. Food or sex? I'd give up food.
I would give up
I'd lose
food.
weight and still have pleasure.
I would give up food.
You can give up food immediately, but reading your priorities. I love it.
Okay, and for Turtle's last question, would you rather get a paper cut at, whenever you read a book, or bite your tongue at every meal?
Why am I? How hard are we biting the tongue?
Decently hard.
Like accidentally biting, like when you accidentally do it, or like biting it hard enough to draw blood?
Well, I've drawn blood from accidentally biting my tongue.
This is true. I have too. But I accidentally bite my tongue quite a lot. I hate paper cuts.
But it's only whenever you're eating a meal.
I would blend every meal and just suck it back.
Knowing me, I would find, my body would still find a way to...
Oh no, there's a chunk, I gotta chew it. No. Ow, son of a fuck.
I think I would choose
And like
biting
the
my
amount
tongue.
we read.
I would choose biting my tongue.
Yeah, I would bite my tongue every time. Because I already do that enough. Yeah. So thanks for listening to our Feral Friday. We apologize.
It isn't Friday today.
It's not Friday when we're recording this, but it's Friday when we post it, because we post every other Friday.
Ooh. Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining us.
I apologize.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We have Instagram
and like button.
and
There's
the
a
like button. Yeah, like us too. We
Yeah.
have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
Spotify, YouTube.
We're on Spotify and YouTube.
We have a
We
Snapchat.
have a Snapchat, but
Not a lot of people notice that.
no, it's okay.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.